Hi, family. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and tap into your messages to see what Spirit wants me to share with you. Spirit, what do we have for my collective at this time? All right. First card out, you have the Sword and the Rose. All right. The Sword and the Rose talks about clarity, truth, something being revealed, and this is for your own protection. You have a powerful protection over you. So, this truth is to prevent you from moving in a certain direction. It's like you were so close to making this decision, this mistake, but Spirit protected you. Spirit spared you. Okay, you are somebody who's honored because I feel like you're somebody who puts out a lot of good energy into the universe. I also feel like you're somebody who does the right thing even when people aren't watching. For whoever I'm talking to, you were spared for a reason. Okay. Tell me more. Hey, Lily, God's child. You see how my girl Lily, God's child, popped through when I said you were spared, you're protected. There's a special honor over your life. Okay. People may be jealous of you because you're highly favored. Yeah. You have wedding rings. Okay. Now, I feel like also for some of you, there's a union coming in here. Somebody may want to talk to you, speak their truth about how they feel about you, where they want to take a connection. There could also be a proposal. Okay. An everlasting promise is here with the wedding rings. Tell me more. Go against the grain. All right. So some of you, someone who is pretty non-committal, typically, is going to go against the grain because they feel like you're the one. This person may have gotten clarity that you're the one, and I feel like they're going to go against the grain. Some of you guys are dealing with a fixed sign, a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, air sign also with the Sword of Rose. Yeah, confirmation. Next card out is engagement ring. So, congratulations. A lot of you guys are getting engaged to someone that maybe you didn't even know how they really felt about you. Partnership, commitment, completion, union is here. So some of you guys, you this is you dating someone who's not your typical type with the go against the grain energy. Okay, I feel like maybe you've gotten clarity that that's the person that you want, and it's like even if y'all are completely different, they're special to you. All right, tell me more. All right, you have sex. Okay, a very intimate position for deeper penetration. Okay, so somebody wants to feel close to you. Okay, for someone I'm talking to. Tell me more. And they're saying don't run. So I don't know what that's about. So someone misses you, they want to feel close to you. Maybe you have been kind of like giving them pushback or kind of like maybe coming off like you want to create more distance between y'all, and this person's just like don't run from me. Okay, they're like I want forever with you. It says describe something that turns you on, which you have not shared with me yet. Okay, so they want to make sure that they can keep the relationship spicy. They want to know ways to make sure the sex life and the intimacy stays intact, when you guys get busy or when you're together for a long time. So I feel like this person wants to really like they've been thinking about the future and like just how things will play out. I feel like there's some questions that they want to ask up front to see how you feel about some things. They definitely want to marry you, commit to you, take things to the next level. Okay, tell me more. With this underpaid bullshit, okay, I feel like with this runner and underpaid bullshit, someone could be doing something illegal. It may be connected to the love or not. This could be a different person or different energy in your life or your person's life. But I feel like somebody has a side hustle and it may not be legal. With the runner, there could be someone on the run. Okay. Now, I don't know why something about the time of day of for sex is coming up. I don't know. This person's like wanting to know like what your favorite time of the day for sex is. If you have a preference for things like that, they're asking a lot of questions around like intimacy because they don't want you to be like smiling in their face but really don't like something, or you're really not comfortable with something, or you really have something else in mind. So I feel like this person's really wanting to not have the type of connection where y'all have to read between the lines, but where y'all have very open discussions. Like be your best friend, not only your lover, your husband, your wife, but your best friend. Yep, you got soulmates here. All right. A soul connection, partnership, soul contract agreement. And this person's wondering when you realized that you were first in love with them. When is the first time that you realized? And I feel like the first time that they realized that they were in love with you is when they ran. For some of you, there was a period in this connection where this person started running, holding back, becoming withdrawn, closed off. That's when they realized that they were in love with you. It scared them. Okay. Hey, Nisha. Now they do have some questions about your past. Some of you guys do not want to talk about the past or past relationships, past experiences. We get it. But to be honest, I feel like there are some things that you know how to do, and they're wondering how you learned to do them so well. Like, it's kind of like who taught you certain things? Did you like, mm, yeah. Okay, so I don't know. Can you hear me? Leave a comment if you guys can hear me. It might be something going on with the connection here. But yeah, this is what this person's wondering. Okay, I see a lot of sexual energy. I feel like there's going to be like your sex life could be changing. Okay, for a lot of you, and you got miracle in reverse. So with the underpaid bullshit, I feel like there's a job that somebody just feels like there's not growth, there's no really development. It's just kind of like a stuck cycle. There could be a shift in career or job, okay, for a lot of you. Yeah, because there could be something that's maybe it's outdated or you've just outgrown a situation here. And you got people smiling in your face that don't really like you, which that's pretty normal for a work atmosphere, but you could be just very separated, isolated. Now, this particular person is someone that you are in separation with. So, this person is someone that you already know, and they're missing you. They're sad. They're thinking about you. They're yearning. They don't even know like what the future holds if you're going to reject them because you're sick of the same ass love song, or like what's going to happen. Um, they want to know about the family that you've imagined creating with them. And they also want to know about your visions when you were a child. Like, what did you dream of when you were adult? Like, did you dream to be a doctor, a lawyer? Did you dream to be married, have children? So I feel like even if this is someone you've been dealing with for a long time, y'all don't really know each other like that. I'm gonna be honest. For most of you, this could have been a relationship that kind of revolved most around passion. But this person is getting clarity that they want to spend forever with you. They've already taken you through a cycle multiple different times, and you could be pretty burnt out. They want to go places with you. They have three places in mind right now that they want to take you all over the world, but they want to start with three main places. One of these places could be where they propose, okay? Focused, okay? Yeah, somebody's focused on how you do something sexually. And it's like they have to ask you. Like, I don't know what this is about, family. You would only know. But it's like they literally are focused on that because you are so hot and spicy, and what is going on with you? Where'd you learn that from? You could also be kind of young. They feel like this person feels like you're kind of young to do something the way that you, or you shouldn't even be that. It's like you could be, I don't know what the fuck's going on. You might be like the best person they ever been with because they have so many questions. And I feel like you're not necessarily comfortable about talking about some shit with them because it's kind of like none of their business. It's like, okay, well, why are you concerned, angel number 1111, about like anybody that was before you? What's going on? So I feel like you could just be kind of like, I don't want to talk about that, or yeah. Now I feel like the problem here, and this is gonna have to change, or it's gonna affect a marriage before it even happens. I feel like they talk to somebody at their job, and this could be someone who's older, more experienced, and they're just putting little shit in their head, like, oh yeah, well she probably had, or he probably. It's like, dude, like, so I feel like this person needs to like calm down on who they share shit with. That's going to be a problem in the long run if it's not addressed immediately. It's going to be an issue. Okay, somebody needs to make a healthy decision to respect y'all privacy and y'all connection. Okay. So they've been thinking about starting a business, but they feel like you're the more creative one, and they're just wondering like, it's like they have an idea of the things that you like, and they know the things that they like, but they're wondering like what y'all can create together. I guess like I so I feel like this person's wanting to know more like what y'all have in common, like that can make money, that is going to build a legacy, um, like how this is not only about a relationship, it's about a partnership, how you guys can work towards building an empire. They're like, what is your absolute dream job? Like, if you could do anything in the world, they feel like they have an idea, but they just want to hear it from you. Okay. Now, they're also wondering, like, what are deal breakers? Because I feel like with this person trying to go through with a marriage, they're trying to make sure that it actually stays together. So I feel like what's about to happen is somebody could be asking you a bunch of questions before they even propose to you. Like, I could really be reading this backwards, meaning like I'm reading the wedding coming out in the beginning. I feel like I might be reading this backwards for some of you because you're dealing with somebody who's very observant. They could ask these questions and all of that before they even get to the whole proposal part, just to see how your brain's working. They know how they feel about you. They know what they want with you. But I feel like they also are acknowledging that they've overlooked you in certain ways and they want to dive deeper. Okay. Yeah. They typically are the type of person that needs time to heal, time to think, and they could go through a couple cycles where they fuck up before they get it right. This is just the energy that you're dealing with, and I'm just going to be completely transparent with you. Exactly, because right now it says they're wondering what you think their worst qualities are. So this is just confirmation for what the fuck I just said. So it's like they're wondering like what do you think their worst qualities are? Like, and for some of you, you feel like they have a lack of focus, they're easily distracted, like they may even need validation with the whole little thing with the friend at the job. And it's just like there's certain things that you don't necessarily like. And it's like, okay, especially if this is a man, it's like, okay, if you're wanting to lead in this relationship, I have to trust you. I have to feel safe. And if you're easily distracted, like if you are talking about all our shit at work with the people that I don't even fucking know, it's just like if you're doing the same shit over and over again, that's hurting me. Or it's like, come on now, how are you expecting to lead? So there's definitely going to be, hold on, guys. Um, some healing that needs to be done. All right. All right. So yes, I mean, like, so they're just wondering, like, how do you view them? Remember, I told you about the whole validation thing. So I feel like there's like a serious conversation that needs to be had between you and the person. Likely that's on your mind. Hey, Susie Q, what's up, family? Yeah, because if not, it's going to affect the growth of the connection. And I feel like this is their intentions when they're coming towards you, is to grow something with you. They are thinking about y'all first kiss. I don't know. They're having a lot of flashbacks. Okay, so they're thinking about like y'all first kiss. They're wondering like their favorite, what is your favorite body part on them? Okay, interesting. So for some of you, it's your lips. Okay, this person could love your lips. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm getting that. For some of you, your eyes, your lips. But I see a mushroom, so this could be a penis. And then the sex card comes out. Okay, I feel like somebody wants to have like very slow, intimate, passionate, gentle sex with you. Okay. They feel like, wow, this is too much. TMI. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like this person, uh, they could just feel like like most of the time, maybe they are too aggressive or something. I don't know. This person's in their feelings. They're on their like R&B soul shit right now. No shade, and I'm not even teasing because I think it's super cute. But this is what I see. Okay, tell me more. Because they feel like you lost interest or you're growing apart from them, and they do not want to lose you. They also see you as someone very creative. They feel like their job is really kind of a dead end too. They want to feel like they want to see what y'all can do together. So definitely thinking about the future is what I'm getting with your read. Um, Now they also want you to like they're hoping that you do like their friends. Their friends are important to them. So this could be people that they grew up with, people they've been friends with for a very long time. And it's like they're just hoping that like y'all relationship don't interfere with their actual friendships. Okay, I don't know why they're saying that. But because, okay, this person feels like they want to be able to make you feel more confident about your future together. They feel like they have really, like, kind of maybe they gave you reasons to feel insecure about the relationship. is, I guess, the words I'm looking for. Yeah. And they want to change that about themselves. They do want to grow and they do want to have a future together. But they also want you to feel confident about your future together because they feel like, based on some things that they did, they could have went against the grain, some way, shape, or form. It like, which it could have caused a separation. And then, like, for some of you, it's like you found out about a truth. They didn't just confess it. They could have been like smiling in your face, and then you found out that they did some weird shit. So you lost faith in them or the connection at some point. I feel like this person feels as though they have something to prove to you. I feel like you have went through a period of ascension, and you like this person feels like you're definitely ready. They're ready now. What's the blockage? They feel like they don't really know how to make you happy all the way. And I feel like that kind of messes with their confidence. It's like they want to make like your days perfect if they can, even though nothing's perfect. It's like this person wants to make your days perfect without you having to give them step by step instructions. They want to know you so well. That's why they're asking all these questions. And they already feel like you're their forever person. But they do want you to be happy. They don't want it to just be like you get tired of them. They don't want you to fall out of love. And they also feel like they're trying to make better choices. They could feel like you're tired of the same shit and you're just going into self love, self care, being happier, just separating yourself from them. And they're, I'm sure, right. Okay. But they just feel like they have been a fool and they do want to learn to work as a team. They are in love with you like a motherfucker. Okay. Oh, okay. So for you ladies, this man is thinking about giving you oral sex. Okay, okay, tell me more. Because I don't know, like this person's starting to feel like, okay, is there competition? Or like they don't want to think about competition. So they want to be able to like switch things up, keep you interested, be a provider, make you feel secure. And they're just, I don't know if they're talking to themselves or talking to someone. It says which movie or cartoon character. So I don't know, like this person could be thinking about watching movies, but like more like Disney movies with you. I don't know. They also feel like you kind of remind them of some cartoon character. I don't know if it's your personality or the way that you look. I literally just channel Betty Boop, so somebody could look like Betty Boop, or I don't know, like for me to say that, or it's your personality. They just feel like you are their person for sure. Okay, and your boss is watching you at work, and they really see you ascending. They feel like the perfect day is when you're at work, when you call off, shit just sucks. So I feel like you're being admired or acknowledged or appreciated at a job, which is crazy because Well, you do feel underpaid though. So I feel like you want them to appreciate you with you want them to accommodate you for that appreciation. It's like, okay, pats on the back do not pay the bills. Okay, so show me that you appreciate me. So I feel like you are about to get a raise or something, okay, for that to come out. I do feel like you're going to have the opportunity to get a promotion, get more money. Nah, as soon as I said that, it says if you could have more time, more money, more influence. Okay, yes, that's what I said. For some of you, you are an influencer, and I feel like you could have a boss that's kind of either crushing on you or obsessed with you, infatuated with you, wants to be your BFF if it's the same sex, and they could stalk your social media platform. Okay, yeah, I'm getting that too. So, wow. Okay, this is kind of weird. So, there's a okay. I'm just gonna say the other woman wants to meet with you, but why is the other woman here if there's an engagement here? Who's the other woman? Who's the other woman? Somebody who doesn't talk about their goals or personal dreams or um, they don't have them or they just don't talk about those type of things. This could be someone from your person's past, okay, or somebody that they're leaving behind to give you this proposal, commitment, engagement. Um, so it's like this person doesn't hate anything about your person. They could be in love with your person, but just kind of feeling away because this person's choosing you. I feel like you could influence them in a positive way. You have dreams and goals and maybe talk about those things. They don't feel intrigued there, or they don't feel like that person really, they just see them as like some, how do they see them? Toxic. Okay. And they feel like they just love their free time. Like, bitch, what do you do with your free time ever? So they don't feel like they do enough with their free time. It's like maybe with your free time, because you could like work a 9 to 5, but you got like other projects. Maybe you can be a business owner, or but it's like it's like whoever that person is, they made it hard to see long term commitment with them because they don't really take care of themselves, or they don't really invest in themselves, or they don't really have dreams. And if they do have dreams, like nobody knows about them, like they don't pursue them. Wow. And it's like they don't want to like be a family with them and shit like that. I feel like they're tired of doing that. Yeah, because remember I said the mushroom and I associated that with the dick. You see, it could be multiple dicks. Maybe they're dealing with multiple people. They like, yeah, it's just not like settle down wifey hubby material. And I feel like somebody's in this new phase in their life where they're like, I want to rekindle. I am wanting to transform and grow things. I changed my mind. Like, so I don't know like how you're going to respond, but this is definitely what's coming towards you. I feel like you have been really hurt. You are like kind of trying to sell your heart back together. And so, You could have also learned something from your father that stuck with you. So I don't know. I feel like they're going to be taking their chances. And all of you won't have the same reaction. But I am telling you that someone has made up their mind, and pay attention to somebody who's asking you a lot of questions. Just pay attention to it. All right. So, yeah, those are your messages. I hope that you enjoyed. This was supposed to be a quick reading, but of course, I love you guys. So, I hope that this reading was able to help. Please like, share, subscribe, and also follow our second channel, Mermaid Palace Tarot. Don't forget about our giveaway. The giveaway for December 2025 does not end until December 31st, 2025. If you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, the information will be below. And also for the free giveaway, just make sure you share an experience that's changed your life. I'm going to announce the winners the first week of January 2026. Till next time, love and light. Peace.